there was a little girl named Tara. She was a pretty girl and had wonderful parents. But she was very unhappy due to their poverty and so could not buy whatever she liked. One day, when she came back from school, she found her mother very busy cooking and struggling a lot to comfort the crying baby. Even though she saw that the house looked untidy, she slipped away outside to a little mango grove, thinking that why should she do household chores like sweeping the floor, polishing the brass pots, comforting the baby, and all the other work. She sat under the cool shade of a tree. At that time, a bulbul came and perched on the tree over her head. She cried, "Little girl, what are you doing here all alone under a tree?" Tara said, "I am a very unfortunate girl as I cannot afford silk dresses, hair ornaments, gold necklace, etc. My mother always wants me to sweep the floor, clean the pots, and to comfort the baby. Can I never be rich like a queen with a beautiful crown of jewels and necklace of pearls as in my book? No doubt she will have nothing to do and will be happy throughout the day." Then the bulbul replied, "Tara, you come with me. I will show you some of the richest and happiest people. Just pick a few berries for me to eat." The bird flew down to Tara and swallowed some of the berries. Then the bulbul grew and grew until it was the size of a Garuda. The bulbul said, "Tara, climb on my back and sit there. We will fly far off to see some people around the world." They flew over forests, plains, and rivers. They passed over villages and towns until at last Tara fell asleep. When she woke up, the bird told her to get some powder from the under part of its right wing and rub a little on its head and Tara's forehead to make them invisible so that nobody could see or hear them. At first they entered a palace. There Tara saw a beautiful little princess dressed in silk gown with plenty of ornaments sitting sadly in a room. She had maids holding different varieties of silk dresses to make her more happy. But Tara saw there a princess who cried and longed to be a poor girl, go to school with other children, and go to market to buy groceries like other girls. The princess was not ready to listen to the maid and did not care that if she worked it would spoil her silk dress, or smoke would spoil her lovely pearls, or her hands would get hard by grinding. Tara was murmuring, "The princess does not seem to be happy, does she?" Then the bulbul said, "Tara, come, I will show you someone else." They entered another palace, where they saw a little girl in a room sitting on her mother's lap. She was just going to sleep when her mother asked, "Did you have a nice day today?" The girl seemed quite happy to describe what she had done the whole day. She had given money to a poor girl to buy sweets, oranges and breads to the people at the hospital, cooked chapatis in the kitchen. The mother was overjoyed with her little princess. It was really unbelievable to Tara, as she thought that queens never got tired. From that palace, they flew a little way out of the town and stopped before a small house. There Tara saw a woman in a cart with a baby and a girl very busy cooking, cleaning the pots and other work. The girl was really overjoyed to answer her father when he asked about her work. She said that she got satisfaction in sweeping the house, washing baby's clothes and cooking for her parents. For her, it was much nicer to do things than to play or sit without doing anything. These lessons made Tara think about her life, and she cried to the bulbul to take her back home quickly. She climbed on the back of the bulbul and reached home safely. When she reached, her mother asked, "Where have you been, my child?" She answered that she had gone in search of happiness, which she did not realize due to her ignorance was in her home. She started doing household work, swept the floor, polished brass pots, helped mother in cooking, and sang to the baby. She said, "I have understood that true happiness comes by trying to make other people happy." From that day, there was nowhere to be found a happier little girl than Tara. Her mother found her to be the most happiest girl. The bulbul sat on the tree outside the door and sang joyfully.